Yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, what's good? Preston Rose, what's good, bro? Right now, I'm trying to make a automation workflow that gives me real-time traffic information for bars and clubs. That way, you can automatically know if it's worth going out or not based on the traffic that's coming through the automation. So if it gives you a good response, you know the location's popping. If it's not, skip it. Okay. Let's see. How y'all doing tonight, man? How y'all doing? No, no real reason. I mean, I usually use ChatGPT, but for tonight, I wanted to just use Gemini because I have it. I have the paid version. So, like, you know what? Let me try it out for one night, see how it goes. I'm really an open AI guy, but I give it a shot. No real reason though. You do automations yourself, or what's your what's your background like when it comes to stuff like this? Hmm, okay. Yeah, I was using the Pro recently, but every time I use it, it always gave me like a problem. Like I remember I asked to do something simple, like take this spreadsheet and what was that? I wanted to take the spreadsheet and give me information on what was inside of it, and it was stuck loading for an entire night, and it wouldn't work. I woke up the next day, refreshed it, still loading. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, tried it again, same issue. So I just left it alone, never came back to it. But I might try it tonight. Probably try it tonight. Yeah. Google AI Studio. You're a consultant and teacher. Okay. Okay. Like a consultant for like AI, or what do you consult on? Yeah, what's good to everybody joining in, man? What's good, y'all? What's good? Okay. Hold on. Better than Gemini. Okay. You consult on Metaverse Quantum Disney Princess. Oh, okay. So, like, what do you do on an average day? I never heard that before. What do you do on like an average day? Wow, it's a hard job, man. Honestly, I mean, wow, okay. How did you even how did you get into something like that? Yeah, TikTok, it opens doors, man. Open doors. How long you been doing the metaverse stuff for? I see the vibe code. No, I mean like I want to start doing because like I don't see anybody else doing like in like live streams. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this out. Let me come on here and just do this. You know, I might as well just live stream as I'm doing it. I'm going to do it anyway. I might as well go live and have conversations, see what's up with people. What was I doing just now? What was I doing? What was I doing just now? Right. Oh. Yo, can y'all hear me? Is the music too loud? Hold on. My phone. Hold on, here we go. I'm not going to share this screen. Hold on. I'm not going to share this one. Hold on. I'm breathing too loud. Oh man, what's going on? My whole setup is glitching out right now. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Yeah. I changed it. You finally made it. See, you missed the first two streams already. You missed the first two. This don't even count now. What did you say? You said you're a sim in the metaverse, live in China, don't sleep on multi-stream. Yeah. How was the whole metaverse thing? I heard a whole bunch of people was saying how like survive because I don't know how to code this using. Yeah. Okay. So I might do a stream on it. I might do a stream on it. I might. Bri, I don't want to hear it. You was not working the past 30 minutes. How long I've been live for? I've been live for the past 18 minutes. You was not working 18 minutes ago. But now, how was the metaverse stuff going on? I haven't tried it myself yet. I heard it's kind of cool, but the whole like it turns into more about like just role playing stuff. That's what I heard. So I never really looked into it myself. That's what it is? Or I'm not using your full name. I'm using the name that's popping up in chat right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm using the name whatever I see in chat. Man, y'all see how she making excuses? Crazy. Crazy. Metaverse. Wait, this is what you mean? What you mean this is metaverse? Wait, we talking about the same thing? You talking about the meta goggles, like the Oculus, but the meta version, virtual reality? Is that what you're talking about? I'm confused now. You speak the truth? No, you don't. No, you don't. Let me see. I'm not showing my what I'm actually doing right now because right now I'm in the Google Cloud getting this API permission set up. So that's why y'all can't see nothing right now. Oh, okay. Interesting. I had a completely different idea. Like I thought you were like in the metaverse, like doing stuff as like a job. I had no idea. Okay, that's interesting. I might need more information on that because I'm still a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. It's a social state in the metaverse. Wait, so you confusing me now. So it's a place or a server inside of the metaverse, or is it like a state of being inside the metaverse? Not now I'm confused. You're making an AI club? No, I'm making an automation build that tracks how much traffic or how packed a bar and or club is based off of traffic and the what is it? Traffic and it's escaping me. But basically, you know how when you go on Snap Map and you can see how active a location is, something similar like that. So I'm trying to make that, but for bars and clubs, so you know if it's worth going out or not. Also, is the music too loud right now? Is it good? Is it too loud? What was I doing just now? It's a W idea. It is. Bro, I'm telling you, make a document explaining this project as cool AI. You know what? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Python script in the terminal. Nah, like I have to make it inside of N8N. That's the because then I'm putting this whole live stream up on YouTube. Oh my eyes. And then, you know, like I just want to practice using that because I'm not doing this just to have it. It's really like I just needed something to build on live. That's really because if I do that, it's not going to be as fun. It won't be as extensive because a bunch of people are asking me in the comments and DMing me asking how to build stuff and how to do it. So I'm just gonna go live and do it. If people come and ask questions, I'll explain it. And then if they go to the YouTube, they can just watch the whole recording of me going through it, breaking it down, asking the AI questions, whatnot, and then you learn from that. Because if I did that, live stream would be over pretty quickly. It's not going to be as entertaining. I got to give some type of challenge to it. All right, let me see. Let me go over here. Boom, boom. All right. Nah, it has to be. If I do that, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Ooh. Oh, my eyes. Something on my eye. What was that? Back to yeah. See, I'm not gonna say what I did earlier, but I had money in my hand. I think I touched my eyes, and I was like getting irritated. I want to build a bar plot activity tracker that tells me how many people are. Yep. Oh, good. Something like it was Foursquare. Got the money on your eye. It's tough. It's tough. All right, let's see how good this Gemini Pro is. Because right now, I don't know. I'm still rocking with 03 over on ChatGPT. So let's see. Did you win that lotto ticket? Did you play it yet? What's good? Everyone who's coming in and out, what's good, y'all? How y'all night going so far? Also, Preston, was you doing that? Was you working today? So you're a teacher and consultant. Is that like one job, or do you do consulting one time and then like later on tonight you go on the metaverse? Is that how does that work? Nah, bro, the smarter weighted studio. Oh, is this not the 2.5? Let me see. Oh, let me see. Let me find out. I'm not gonna lie. I only really use ChatGPT. I mean, I pay for it. I'm not. There was this one guy I listen to his podcast all the time. I forgot his name. It's like John something. He has a paid subscription to every AI model out there. I'm not doing that. So I legit only use ChatGPT. Let me see. What you said? AI Google AI Studio. Let me see. Let me grab my prompt real quick. Where is it? All right. Oh, before I do that, is there any personal information? No, we good. We good. All right. We good. You said it's free. All right. All right. Well, technically, I'm paying for Gemini now too. Technically, because I have the Google Workspace subscription, so I technically pay for two now. Let's see. Let me see what all this does. Let me see. Google settings. What is it? Okay. You said ask for JSON internet code. Hold on, let me see. I want to see what it's gonna do without me giving it too much. Like, how much can it figure out on its own without me giving it too good of a prompt? Let me see. 56 seconds. Let me see. This is what we need right here. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta look at the. I only got one chat open right now. Hold on. Restream. Hold on, y'all. Really? Let me see. I never tried that one before. Let me see. Can you generate an entire N8N code file for me that I can simply input and use? Interesting. I'm not really getting but am I getting any? Let me see. I need to get this streaming set up better because right now I can only see the TikTok chat. I don't got nothing showing me YouTube right now. Let me see. How do I even? Nah, we good. Nice. Import. Let's try. I have never tried this before. Let's see. I was looking for this button right here. It's crazy. Sent the rose. Appreciate it. See, y'all gotta explain to me what all this means. I don't be on TikTok live enough to understand what is a rose. What is a rose? Sent #1 fan. Oh, shout out to Bree, #1 fan. Let me see what this says. Copy the entire JSON code block above. Import plus import from clipboard, import file. Let me see. Use the open terminal. Type this in. Nano agent control O. Close out. Then it's saved. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Like, you talking about the terminal for N8N, or you talking about my Actually, let's try this. Windows terminal. Now I'm on my my MacBook right now, so really need to focus on high level N8N. What things most clients need. I mean, that really depends on who you're trying to help, because it's a difference between trying to help a dentist and helping a fitness coach, right? They might need two different things. So it really depends on who you're trying to help and how you want to do it. Because, so let's say, for example, right, if you wanted to help a restaurant coaches, okay. So what type of coaches? You talking about like fitness coaches, lifestyle coaches, type of coaches? You found a dyno. What does the dyno even do? It's that Mac terminal. Let me see. Can't give downloadable files. Okay. New window. Let's see. You said type this in. Okay. Or open. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm just trying to, I'm reading through this right now. Oh, where'd it go? I'm just reading through it first. Oh, I'm missing something. Hey, bro, I'm trying to get to start an agency with a friend, like AI automation. What do you recommend? Um, well, the same thing I tell everybody else. Pick someone you want to help, figure out the issues that they have the most, and then figure out an automation that can help with that. Guaranteed. Where can we start? Oh, yep. I can't focus on grinding automation because of this internship. I'm graduating this year. Hey man, congratulations to you, man. What you graduating from? Cheers from Argentina. Okay. Want to start an agency for bro? Where can we start? Wait, is that the same person? User 284. Yeah. I mean, again, man. So, for example, if you wanted to help a restaurant, right? Now, what are the biggest pain points that a restaurant has? Maybe they have a lot of traffic that they can't handle as far as customer service over the phone. Maybe they need a better system for their online orders. Like, you really got to find a problem that's like universal among restaurants or type of restaurant, right? If it's like a 5-star, they probably have, you know, I can't think of any 5-star restaurant problems besides like traffic and booking and all that. But if you're doing a restaurant, the main thing's probably gonna be like a chat bot to order and or something they can do to automate booking without them having to hire someone to do it. That makes sense. And I have 5 hours remaining every day. What do you recommend learning? So if you have 5 hours, if you can take like an hour and a half, 2 hours of that and just work on a project every single day, that right there will get you way further than trying to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but basically, if you have 5 hours a day, I'll say take an hour and a half, 2 hours, and just build something every single day. Start with something simple like a chatbot, then an AI agent, and really just build on it from there. And then take that same chatbot and AI agent, combine them, try to make them better, add on extra third-party APIs to it. Do everything you can to really just learn the basics and learn your way around whatever platform you're using, and just keep going from there. The best way to learn is really by doing. Am I living with this? What's your story? What do you mean by that? Like, what's my story with AI automations? I don't know what you mean by living with this. Let me keep doing this. Hold on. My fault, y'all. My fault. Yeah, man. I mean, really just take that 5 hours you have and just work on building anything. Like, you can go on YouTube and build a simple chatbot, build a stuck in a learning loop. Yeah, don't try to digest content too much. Like, just do it. Don't try to digest a whole 5-hour mastermind course on building systems in N8N or in make.com or whatever. Just do it. Pick something and just try to make it. If you're going to digest any content, let it be the solution to your roadblock instead. So if you're stuck for some odd reason, you keep getting a 400 status error, whatever, right? Digest the content, how to fix that, and then apply it. So instead of just looking up content on learning the basics, pick something easy, try to build it yourself, and only digest content if you're stuck, and then apply whatever you just learned to get unstuck. That's the best way to do it. Because if you just keep going to learn new information, you're never going to make any progress. Because again, it doesn't matter how much, let's say basketball, right? Or let's say soccer. I know nothing about soccer whatsoever. But if I just sat there for a whole year learning about different positions and different defensive schemes, it doesn't really matter, because when I get on that court, I'm gonna be trash. Right? I'm gonna have no badges. I'm gonna be a 65 overall. So yeah, don't even look anything up. Just don't only look something up if you're stuck. That's the only time you should be Googling or looking at YouTube videos, is if you're stuck. That's it. Best program for the moment is making N8N. I mean, it really depends on your situation. Because if you have a really good setup, like if you have a whole desktop and everything, it runs good, then you can just take N8N and run everything locally. That way you don't have to pay for anything on make.com. Because if you're using a free tier on Make, if I'm not mistaken, you get 1,000 tokens. And after that, you have to either upgrade and pay or make a new account. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. So if you're just gonna you know. So if that's the case, if you have a good system, use N8N, or you can use N8N on Docker and run it like that. But if you're gonna pay to do all that, then you probably just use Make. It really depends. 1,000 ops. I don't know what you mean by that, man. But yeah, so the best program, it really depends on what you want. And I like using N8N right now because of all the apps that come with it. It's local, so I don't have to pay for it. If I want to go to the park in the middle of nowhere and just sit in my car and just build something, I can't. Like, I don't need Wi-Fi for it. I can just run it. It's perfectly fine. But if you're just starting out, Make.com is a little bit more user friendly. It's not going to overwhelm you as much. The design is cuter, if that makes sense. So it really depends. If you want to just jump straight into N8N and learn from scratch from there, that's good. Make.com is also good as well. But after 1,000 tokens is up, just make a new account. But then again, I used Make.com for like a month and a half straight, and I never ran out. So it really depends on what you're building. What was I doing? I was working on something just now. I keep getting caught up. Oh, it's 1,000 to make? Oh, God. I thought so. What was I doing in here? I don't remember. Yeah, I gotta save the file, right? There we go. Okay. Google AI Studio is free. I believe so. I believe it's free. Preston said it was free, but I'm not too sure because right now I have a Google Workplace subscription, so I get Gemini for free and everything else. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is. I could be mistaken though. Did that work? Let me see. Documents. Boom. Okay. I don't know if that worked. Let's see. I saved the file. Now let's see if I can import this. Oh, I gotta share a different screen. 1 second. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me see. Oh, I'm having to share it. Never mind. Where can I learn N8N and build my agency? Here in South America, all new technology arrives later, and we think we're very good here. So, I mean, in South America, do you not have access to? I mean, if you have access to something, all you need really, I want to keep it a buck with you. All you need is an AI model, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever, and access to something like N8N. That's all you need, and you can start your agency. That's it. You don't need anything else. And then from there, just do everything I just said. Work on building it, figure out who you want to help, their biggest problem, and then look into how you can help them solve that problem. You can just ask ChatGPT or whatever AI you're using and ask them what is the best way to solve X pain point for X person, and just go from there. That didn't even work. Hold on. Am I tweaking right now? Doesn't have proper JSON logic. How does this not have proper JSON logic? Hold on. Oh, I think I see it. Good. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Okay, I got sidetracked trying to do this method instead of let me see. How is this not? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I tried that method. We're gonna do it like this now. Because apparently it couldn't give me a file over there. Apparently it couldn't. Let me see. How do you recommend the help in this model? Local business or what? I would say start with local businesses because they're local. If you're just starting out, I would recommend you just build something and then do it almost next to free, just so you can get experience, testimonial, and then potentially after you do it for free, if you do a good job, they'll pay you for it. So again, let's just use the example of restaurant. If you make a chatbot system where restaurants can order food from via their chatbot, say, hey, we can make you this chatbot system to where anyone can just go online and order food without you having to stop, take the order, and do anything manually. All you have to do is look at the information that's coming through, make the order, and that's it. It'll save you time and potentially money on, whatever. You come up with a good sales pitch to why they would want it and say, hey, we can give it to you free for 1 month in exchange for a testimonial. And if you don't like it, you can walk away, no money lost. It'll be all good. So just I say definitely start with local businesses. It's the easiest to get because again, if it's local, you can just walk in there. You can say, hey, I'm local. I want to help local businesses around me get AI. I want to bring AI to South America. I want to start it. Boom, boom, boom. So the biggest way to get local businesses is really about the pitch. You really got to pitch them. And if you can go in person, find the manager, the owner, whoever's in charge, and really get them to see the plus side of whatever it is you're trying to sell them, that's going to work way better. Because if you're just going on brand new, just starting out an agency, trying to do cold calls and emails and DMs to someone who lives all the way in like Asia or something like that, or even in North America, it's going to be way harder because one, you have less of a track record, you have no testimonials, you have no proof of concept. So when you try to sell that idea to them, they might not be as receptive, right? They might just hang up because again, you have to look at it. Even if you have a really good offer, you might not have the experience on a cold call over the DMs to back it up. You might not know what to say. You might not have anything to say really, right? Because for me, when I first started, my first agency that I had to do cold outreach for was for videography and photography. And when I started that, I didn't really have a portfolio of pictures of anything else besides like me and my friends and all that. So what I had to do was I had to target local businesses. I started with my first, it was a salon, a hair salon. I started there, like, hey, I can make you guys my free edit. If you like it, I come back, do more work with you. Once I got that testimonial from them, then I can reach out and say, okay, now it doesn't have to be local anymore. It can go over here, because I have the proof, I have the testimonials, I have the work I've done. Now it's easier. So if you're going to do online businesses or anyone that's not local, wait until you get some testimonials first, or you might not need a testimonial when it comes to AI automation if you have a really good build and you have a good case study. But I recommend just getting at least one client under your belt, even if it's free, for sure. Did it give me the file? I think it did. Okay. I keep getting sidetracked and forgetting everything I'm doing right now. Let me see. Okay, perfect sounds. Have first clients. Yeah. So again, you could charge, but I recommend you don't because it'll be way easier to get a client if you're offering them something free like an AI automation to make them more money. Like it's way harder for someone from a business standpoint to say, okay, they're offering me a free AI automation to make me more money and save me time. It's hard to say no to that. Like that's a good offer. It's hard to say no. The more you reach out to people and give them that same offer, the more yeses you're going to get. Because if you had a price tag onto it, it might not be. It's not going to be as easy because it's a good offer, but then you got to pay and it might not work. Versus free, it's like they don't lose anything. They don't have something to gain. What am I doing here? So I'm supposed to be making a bar activity tracker to see how packed uh, a bar or club is based off of the traffic on something like Google Map. But I keep getting sidetracked. But every time they use your automation, they are going to spend your money. How do you keep up with that? Hmm. Okay, so this is another thing, right? That's a good point. So depending on the business and the automation, I say, for example, if you're making a very simple chatbot for let's say a basic restaurant, because chances are you're not going to get a high fancy 5-star restaurant for your first client. It's going to be something like really simple, like a local chicken spot or burger joint, right? So the amount of traffic that they get isn't going to be like 10,000 people a day, right? So you might have to put in $5-10 of your own money into something like open AI, right? That's like US dollars. So if you put $5 to $10 of US money in, that should last you an entire month. Unless they're getting an insane amount of traffic, then you have to pay. Then that might cost you more. But if they're getting 10,000 people a day using that system and it works, then they're going to bring you on and pay you for it. Because if it works and you have a bunch of proof, 10,000 people a day, right? Let's just assume uh, 50,000 people an entire month use your system and it works. They're not going to want to stop that because now instead of having to just use a AI automation to handle 50,000 customers, you have to do it manually. And they're not going to want to do that, right? Just in this use case. So you might have to bite the dust on $10-15, but then if it works and you can do a really good job on it, they'll pay you for it going forward after that first month. So you might be in the whole $5-10 because again, if you're using something like N8N, it's local. Only thing you have to pay for is the AI model or whatever third-party API you're using. So basically, you're giving it for free for just 1 month. Yeah. So the question I was trying to tell user 28483 that if you really want to start an agency, just give something away for free, and then it'll be easier to get your first client, and then from there, it'll be easy to get paid for it. So that's what this whole conversation is based around. Because if you're giving someone a free automation that helps them save time or money, you're not going to say no to that. And once they say yes, you get in return, even though it's free and I can pay you get a testimonial. You get to say, okay, this worked, this didn't work. And if it does work really good, all you have to do is copy and paste it from the next person along with the testimonial to show them that it works. And then you're making money. Simple. All right. What am I doing? Back to this. Hmm. Yes, but you talk about a free trial, not to give it away. I'm confused on what you mean. A free trial, not give it away. Yeah, giving it to them for 1 month is a trial period, and if they like it, they can keep it, and then but they pay you for it, or you just move on, take the testimonial, get a paid client. My whole build of me trying to do this got sidetracked just now. This wasn't the route I wanted to go tonight. This wasn't the route I wanted to go at all. I wanted to do all this from scratch and just figure it out. But trying to import the file and then I should have just kept going. Because now I gotta actively think. I have to use my brain now to think about what the next step is versus just me going with the flow and just making it. I should have stuck to the original plan. What time is it? 10:30? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I go eat dinner, wake up in the morning, get right back to work. So I'm gonna call it a night here. Y'all good? How y'all night going so far? I'm gonna call it. Also, if anyone's pressing like the heart button or anything like that, I don't know. I don't know what any of that means yet. So I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you had a good night. I couldn't finish the build. I got sidetracked. I should have just stuck to my plan, but learning moment. So I'm gonna do going forward. So yeah, that's it. Hope you have a good night. I should be going live again tomorrow at like 8 p.m. to finish this build. I'm finishing it tomorrow. So yeah, follow, stay tuned. I don't know how to see my YouTube chat. If you watch it from YouTube, I haven't said anything in your message. I'm sorry. It should be coming through on my on Restream, but I don't see anything. But then again, I don't see anything on TikTok either. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. But hopefully you have a good night. Catch y'all tomorrow. Appreciate it.